Hi friends, thanks for joining me for this month's Healthy Facts Vegan Kale Recipes. We have wonderful, four yummy recipes this month. Some non-dairy brownie bites that are great to have on hand. Kale chips with a cheesy sauce that will turn your non-dairy, friends, your cheesy friends like upside a loop. So yummy. And then we have a Mediterranean braised veggie couscous dish and some easy veggie burritos. All really, really healthy, good for you stuff. You just gotta love kale. I mean, it is a superfood. And so today I made it two ways. I made the cheesy sauce in the blender, which you don't really need to soak for a full 8 hours, but soaking the cashews helps make it easier to blend. And so if you can soak it for a little bit long. And then mash with your hands, just get in there with that cheesy sauce and make sure all the kale is coated. Now you can eat it just like this, and that's why I have nothing left hardly. Because my kids were eating this salad. They loved it, both my kids. So this is a great cheesy sauce for a lot of things, and on the kale it tastes great. What happens is after you massage into the leaves, it gets kind of tenderized. The kale gets tenderized. People don't understand how good kale is because they just take a raw piece and eat it and but once you do this to it, oh, so good. This cheesy sauce is such a beautiful color. You see, it's just, my daughter thought, what'd you do, put cheese in there? No, of course not. It's the wonderful nutritional yeast and the little red pepper. So anyway, we made the kale into kale chips. Put it on the parchment paper, 170 degrees for, this only took about 3 hours, and delicious. These are some yummy brownie bites. Let me just tell you, so delicious, great to have on hand. Those delicious sweet medjool dates are the best part of the sweetener here, that this is the best way to sweeten anything. Just all natural, 100% fruit with very high, sweet, satisfying content in it with all that great nutrition. Then we're using some quick oats in this recipe, some cocoa powder, some lovely peanut butter, a little vanilla, a little milk, and some optional cacao nibs and pecans or any other kind of nuts you want. Basically, this is all just going to go in the food processor. We're going to pulse it up and then shape them into little balls. Super easy, great to have on hand. I like to keep mine in the freezer. My daughter, no mom, creamy, keep them in the fridge. I'm going to eat them too fast. So these are just delicious again, super, super easy, all good ingredients, gluten-free. Yum! Well, I just want to show you how to cut an onion. This is just my preferred method. You would go from the root over to the other part here. And then you can kind of see all those natural lines in the onion, and that helps you with the chopping. So then when you have lay it flat, the half onion, and go in on it on angles all the way through, and then you can go this way again and you'll have little slices, little chops. So I have my little slices here. Another thing I wanted to mention is with that cheesy sauce for the kale salad, cheese is just addictive. It's an addictive food. Look up Dr. Barnard for addictive foods, Dr. McDougall. And that cheesy sauce that we made for the kale salad is awesome. So don't be caught up in those casomorphines that are in cheese that keep you addicted to it. It's really, really not good for you. This is the braised vegetables with couscous dish. And couscous is just a tiny little pasta. It's a staple in Mediterranean cooking. And it just takes a few minutes, 5 minutes to cook once you have water boiling on it. So I'm going to start the water boiling over here. And then I'm going to add some of the if you have veggie broth, or if you have an instant bouillon, or whatever, something to flavor that the couscous up. We're going to boil that, and then you just put the couscous in, take it off the heat, and let it sit for 5 minutes. We're going to get our onions and celery and carrots going over here. Yum, yum. Got to have the pan nice and hot for your onions. I just put a little bit of coconut oil in there. And put your zucchini in last because that doesn't take as long to cook. So we'll get all that going. The water was boiling, so I put the couscous in, and now it's done. It's just we'll have that on the plate underneath our yummy veggies here, which are still cooking. We're just going to add some paprika and cumin, and maybe we might need a little bit of water as well, just to keep things going. Some can of drained garbanzo beans and currants. And currants are just, they're nice and sweet. They're actually a dried grape, a very tiny, small grape that, you know, normally people don't eat, but they just make them into these little dried sweet things that are fun. And in this kind of dish, it adds a nice offset to the cumin and the paprika and the seasonings here. Yummy! This easy veggie burrito thing is just great because you just make a little sauce here with one of my favorite things, cilantro, Chinese parsley, coriander. It's going by all those names. I just rinse a bunch, just trim the stems, and I put the whole bunch in here. Kind of crazy, but I really like cilantro, and it's really good to get out heavy metals. You know, some of the just, you know, your fillers that you've had in your teeth, and some of that mercury, some of that stuff that just gets in there through the environment. Cilantro is known for helping get rid of those things, and so we like that. So just a can of pinto beans went in here, and then some salsa of choice. Then you're going to blend this up, super easy. Just a little less cilantro than I did because mine's looking nice and green. And maybe, you know, drain the salsa a little bit because sometimes I make this and it's a little thicker. And then you just steam whatever veggies you have in the house and put on, you know, a couple olives, a couple organic grape tomatoes, your favorite hot sauce, some jalapeno peppers. You just roll this puppy up and voila. That does not look very pretty, but it's going to be good. We made some really wonderful healthy foods for you today. I put a lot of love into these recipes, you guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Jelovnik.